it is for you. Up there. Fighting and killing. It's not just what you do, it's how you do it! I don't mean to condemn you for it. You are what you are. I just ain't got it in me anymore.
So you're gonna stay here? And then what?
We'll get along.
For how long? 6 months? A year? Till some provost marshal comes banging on the door? Or maybe you want to go home, except you haven't got a passport.
It doesn't matter.
It matters to me! Yeah, it can't last much longer. A week. Maybe 2. You come this far, man. Don't chuck it all.
No! He's not going back to your filthy war! No more killing, no more!
Michelle.
You think he's a coward to stay with me, huh? He's worth 10 of you, Sam, 1,000! You with all your medals. You find it so easy to kill. You think you're so brave.
No.
My father! He was brave at Lucato. My uncle at Verdun. My brothers. La mort, l'autre grand mutilé de guerre. Et mon fiancé Edmond, lui aussi à Verdun. You cannot have him!
Michelle. He's right. We'd be running the rest of our lives. I'm sorry. I'll get my things.
He'll be back, Michelle. I promise you that.
You could not turn your back. You could not let us be. I hope that you're killed, Captain. I pray that you will be wounded horribly, that you will suffer, and that your death will come slowly.
Suppose they just pulled out?
Oh, they're out there, Zim. They'll be up here in the woods behind the old church.
I think we found them.
German guns, they found us.
Crowd's above the church. There's heavy mortar fire. And they got a staff car pinned down the road.
Staff? Yeah, they must have been looking for Paris. Okay, Zim, I'll take a couple of squads. You take the rest of the boys and circle around to the left. Caution. With caution, Lieutenant.
Yes, sir.
You move! Gone! You gone!
All right, Private. Just what the hell was that all about?
It's not private, Captain. It's Captain. One round through that gas tank, you'd be taking your next leave in Flanders Field.
And that car is my personal responsibility.
On the other hand, guess there are plenty more where that came from. Massengale, General Bannerman's staff. Thank you,
Damon, Baker Company, 2nd Battalion. You're welcome.
You always make it a habit, Captain, to leave your insignia off?
Well, when there's a lot of shooting going on. No sense in advertising. You're a little out of your way, aren't you, Captain?
I was looking for the regimental commander. Another half mile, and I dare say I'd have found the German regimental commander.
Oh, yeah, we find a lot of those out here. How are they, Sam?
Machine gun left, up on the ridge. Another one straight ahead. Mortars behind them, rifle fire all around. We're gonna get our fannies burned if we try to rush them.
All right, just keep pushing your boys around on the left. We're gonna go for the church and try to draw their fire. Try to hit them before they see you. Go on.
Right.
Want to join the party?
I make it a point, Captain. Never to play the other man's game. If I can help it. Besides, this dispatch must get to Colonel Wayburn.
Yeah. Just keep low and follow this road around till you get out of range. You can cut back due west through the woods. It's a couple of 100 yards past the creek.
Let's go.
Devlin! You! Everybody, the church! Move it!
All right, Shelby, watch and Bellamy move!
Try to get him, Mick. I've got it. No. Sam. Write to my mom. Tell her I was coming home to see her. Maybe not to stay, but to see her. Tell her. I'm sorry I never sent her much money, but I was thinking of her. Thinking of her a lot.
Oh, damn. I didn't think either one of us would ever get hit. Well, then we stuck close together. Everything was gonna be all right.
You're that kind of guy, Sam. You see a thing, and that's the only way it can be. You pull people right along because you're so sure. But you're wrong, Sam. What good is it? What good is any of it? You're gonna roll me in a poncho, shovel me under. And who's better off for it? Anybody? Oh, Jesus, I don't want to die!
Sir! What? Sir, you're getting battered all to hell. We've got to pull back.
Dig in!
We're pinned, sir. We've got to pull back.
Damn it, I said dig in! Form a defensive perimeter.
Yes.
Damn. Abel coming in right behind us, damn. They'll be here as soon as they hear the ruckus.
Courtney Massengale found the ideal qualities: social position and money.
I am terribly rich, and terribly spoiled, and I always get what I want.
Here are some scenes from last week's episode of Once an Eagle.
Tonight, you and me, without the stripes.
If I find you cavorting in mud puddles again, you will be carrying that gun without your stripes. We've been called up. I'm making you a brevet lieutenant, pending your return to the rear area.
We didn't send him out into those trenches. You can take full credit for that.
If you want to kill somebody, let him try me! Send that back off! That's an order, Sergeant!
I'm not going back.
You could not turn your back.
You could not let us be.
He'll be back, Michelle. I promise you that.
There.
And now, part 2 of Once an Eagle.
Doctor, I heard Sam had been wounded, but I thought it was superficial, something about his leg.
That's not his leg, Colonel. It's inside him. His best friend died in his arms only a few hours before the armistice was signed.
Yeah, I know.
He's feeling a terrible guilt. It's as if you were personally responsible. Even his promotion to major didn't help. If anything, it made it worse.
What proposals? Indeed. I have not brought any proposals, no proposals whatsoever.
A silence ensued. The German delegation became confused.
Und gespannt.
Yeah, I'll bet they did.
What? What?
I said I'll bet they did.
Please, Major, much more enthusiasm.
Lieutenant Krisler.
Oh, Lily Marlene, she found me. Good morning, Herr Lieutenant Newman.
Back in the sack, Lieutenant. Come on.
I love the way you say that. Yeah.
Oh, easy, Lieutenant. This is not a battle zone.
Now, that's no way to treat a war hero.
War's over, Lieutenant. Take it easy. In you go. Take it easy. Okay. Good. Is he any better?
Oh, I can get him to laugh if I ever really press him, but no.
Thanks. And how are you feeling this morning, Major?
Good enough to be sent home, ma'am.
Never mind that. You think you can make it down the hall to the lounge? You got company.
Oh, male or female?
Little of each.
It's all the same to you. I just soon stay right here, thanks.
On your feet, Major. Hibernation's over. Spring's a-coming. Let's go. Come on.
Thank you, boys. Thank you. Next week, the mile run. Colonel.
Oh, Sam.
How are you, sir?
Oh, I'm glad to see you on your feet.
Thank you, sir. You keep at it long enough, you can master anything.
Oh, Sam, I'd like you to meet my daughter. This is Tommy. Tommy, this is Sam Damon.
I'd say we'd met before. About 3 weeks back, Mount Brigney Field Hospital.
I was afraid you'd remember. I was very rude, Major. Tired and overworked. I'm sorry.
No, ma'am, it's me who's sorry.
No, please.
Now, wait a minute. I don't know what you two are talking about, but it seems that both of you are sorry you met. Oh, no, we can't have that. Oh, my goodness. No, here, give me your hand. Sam. Tommy. Tommy, Sam, right? Tommy says to Sam, how are you, Sam? You feeling okay? You fine? You say, yes, thanks, Tommy, thanks. How about you? Tommy to Sam, thanks, thanks. Now, Sam, you know, some of us are taking places down the coast to kind of unwind before we all kind of scatter to the winds. And Tommy and I would like you to join us there.
Well, thank you, sir. Thank you both. But, I can't.
Why, you have some plans or something, is that it?
No, sir.
Well, I'm afraid that we can't take I can't for an answer. Now, the doctor says you'll be able to travel the end of the week, so I'll pick you up on Friday.
Sir, I really...
Better be careful, Major, or he'll make it in order.
Yes, ma'am. That case I'll volunteer. With pleasure.
Fine.
Thank you, sir.
Take care, huh?
And that, Ma, is how I got roped into 6 weeks of loafing around the Mediterranean. Well, it wasn't all loafing. We were there about 3 weeks when Court Massengale got the bright idea of putting on a riding contest. I think he wanted to do some showing off for a little lady, and to tell you the truth, I had a little gal of my own down there I wanted to impress. Well, I wish I'd have known what I was getting into, because that horse riding sure wasn't anything like the riding we do back home. Anyway, Court wished me luck. I wished the horse luck, and off I went, bum leg and all. I shouldn't have bothered.
Major Samuel Damon.
As usual, Court was there with champagne to unruffle my tail feathers, which were considerably ruffled. So were my feelings. Tommy Caldwell was not only unimpressed, she was gone. So much for showing off.
How about that? He was out of range before I even saw him.
Yeah, you're just out of practice.
Yeah. Suppose you give it a try, huh, Sam? Here.
No, sir, I'm afraid I've had too much practice. I'm just here for the walk.
Hey, legs doing a lot better, huh?
Feel so.
Good, good. And you'll be leaving us, like Saturday morning, right?
Yes, sir.
Back to the farm?
Yeah, I expect.
You know, I'm sorry that, we didn't give you a good time, Sam. We didn't,
Oh, no, sir, you have.
Oh, come on.
Time's been almost too good.
No.
Maybe that's what's eating at me.
Oh, because, you're alive and Devlin's dead, huh? Sit down. With me, it was John Michael Calloway. Used to call him Johnny Mick. You like that? He was my friend. My very, very good friend. We trained together, fought together, bunked together. We did just about everything together. We were real close. We even made corporal together on the same day. Can you imagine that? On the same day. First thing you know, we're down in Cuba, raising holy hell with the Spanish. Oh, I tell you, it was... You know, all that time, we used to make plans. You know how two people do. We made plans about what we were going to do later. We were going to get ourselves a small cattle spread in Oklahoma. We had to figure out the payments, of course, first. We had that figured out, though. And one day, I got hit. And old Johnny, he comes crawling out there, dragged me out of the line of fire. Worse. Much worse. Well, I did a lot of thinking then, whether I should go back and go ahead with the ranch sort of on my own, to kind of keep the faith. The more I thought about it, it just didn't make sense, you know, because he was gone and I was no rancher. Then's when I realized what I was. I was a soldier. Like you, Sam. You're a soldier.
Well, they don't need soldiers now. It's over.
Over? Oh, man, you've been marching in too many parades.
Sir, they're whipped.
Oh, we whipped them all right, yeah. They were humiliated, dishonored, and we took away everything from them, even their pride. You know, if you whip a man and you then reach down, take his hand, and lift him to his feet, you know what can happen? He can be your friend.
Sir.
But if you whip a man and then hit him and keep hitting him and keeping him down, chances are you're going to end up fighting again.
You saying it was all for nothing? All those boys. My boys. They had to died for something. You know, toward the end there, I even forgot why it was we were fighting. I grew up thinking it was going to be something else. But I hated it, Colonel. Hated all of it.
Not all of it, Sam. Not all. Oh, look, let's not kid ourselves. I mean, war is a grimy business, and maybe nobody wins. But somebody has to teach those kids. And God help us if we leave it to the gold bricks and the incompetents. Or even worse, to the killers, like Merrick. Think about it.
Delighted at news of your engagement. Stop. Happy for you both. Stop. Looking forward to seeing you on the 12th. Love, Mother and Dad.
Hold it. Afraid you're the one who'll have to hold it, Court. At least until February.
Oh, Dexter. Now listen. In honor of our upcoming wedding, to which you are all invited, and which none of you will attend, unless you happen to be in Cos Cob, Connecticut 6 weeks from now, you're all invited to the bistro this evening as my guests. Wedding presents and sobriety are not required.
If I get a hold of you.
Stop it! Courtney!
Emily.
Go take a cold shower. God.
Just took a cold swim. It didn't do a damn bit of good. Where's your uncle?
The senator is out.
Out? Terrific. Let me help you get dressed.
Easy, lover. What the hell? Let's go inside.
Uncle Paul? Anybody? Well?
I beg pardon, madam. Am I being propositioned?
You bet your brass buttons you are, dearie.
What would Mother say?
Not a blessed thing as she passed out politely on the floor.
You cooled off.
Just trying to keep the cork in the old bottle.
Gotta break it open sometime.
Emily.
What's that all about?
What if your uncle comes back?
Court, he's gone for the day. All day. Look, if I've suddenly sprouted a mustache or something, tell me, but don't avoid me.
I'm not avoiding you. It's just that...
Just that what? I mean, what was all that outside? Just a game?
We were having a little fun. You took me by surprise. That's all.
Oh, well, I'm very sorry. Next time I'll keep my feelings in check.
Emily.
Never mind, Court.
Emily, I was only thinking of you.
Of me, Court? The real me? Or maybe what interests you in Emily Pawlfrey isn't really Emily Pawlfrey. Or maybe you're just a little bit afraid. Court?
I'll pick you up at 7.
Court, what is it? What did I say?
How long have you been standing there spying on me?
Well, I wasn't really spying.
Well, the peas are going to be washed, don't you worry.
A little dirt never hurt the flavor. Mine?
I said I was going to wash them.
Keep them fresh while you're shelling.
Thanks.
Yeah. Maybe I can show you a little trick there, Tommy. Might save you a little time on that pile.
I'm doing just fine, thanks. Sam? Yes?
What?
Did you say something?
Well,
Yes, I think that was it.
Yeah. Well, I was wondering if maybe tonight you'd, like to go off down the beach and, go someplace nice and, maybe get something to eat.
Why?
Why? Well, well, I couldn't help but notice your face out there this afternoon when Courtney and Emily announced their engagement. I just figured that maybe...
How did you do that?
What?
The peas, what did you do?
Oh, yeah, the peas, just take your thumbs and put them on the pod like that. Just press down, and there you are. Peas.
Wait. Thumbs here, right?
Yeah.
Now I press?
Just press.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Now, what were you saying about Court and Emily?
Well, I just figured if you were, disappointed about the engagement, and not that anybody knew you were, sweet on Court. I mean, I sure didn't. But, well, maybe it's gonna be hard for you tonight. And all, and, maybe you and me could go someplace else.
Why, that's the nicest invitation I've ever had, Sam.
Well...
But Court and I are just friends. He doesn't mean...
Tommy?
Emily, what's the matter?
Oh, it's Court. We had a fight. One of those stupid things. I called all over to find him. Grace Lowry said she thought she saw him down on the Rue de la Mer.
Yeah, we're gonna do it one more time. We're just gonna do it one more time.
Anyone get out! You get out! It is not so pleasant when it's your face, brave American young man. Stay away! Hey! Leave it alone! You keep out of this! Et tu, vous êtes un chien! Hey! Get out! Get out and call the gendarmes! The gendarmes!
Yeah, you do that, lady. Tell them we're having one hell of a party down here, and they're all invited.
C'est de chien!
Yeah, you too, Frenchie. You all right, Court?
Get out. Stay away!
Let's get out of here.
We do not want your kind here.
Thanks, Sam. I think they meant to kill me.
That's all right, Court.
I caught that tramp going through my wallet. Had to belt her one.
You gotta watch him.
Not a very auspicious way to get ready for an engagement party, eh?
Well, that's none of my business, Court.
Sam. You think we could keep this just between you and me?
Hey, I found him down by the plaza picking daisies.
Merci, mon ami.
Tommy.
Here, Dad.
Oh, my, you look beautiful. But you know what? You are going to be stealing the whole show from the bride-to-be.
Not so. I won't be there.
What?
Sam Damon. I think he's invited me to an assignation.
Oh, really?
If you disapprove, speak now.
Yeah. I'll, convey your regrets to the other people, all right? Huh? Love.
I'm not keeping you up, am I? Hey, over here! Do you do this in battle, fearless leader? You must drive everybody bats.
Yeah. Sorry, Tommy. Guess I'm pretty lousy company. Just never learned to make a lot of small talk and chit-chat the way Court and those other boys do.
Well, in case you hadn't noticed, we've been chit-chatting for the last 8 hours. The sun is about to come up, and my dad is probably scouring the countryside with an '03 Springfield.
Well, I guess we better go then.
I guess we'd better. Sam, you've been mumbling to yourself for the last 2 hours. I don't know what it is you've been trying to say, but whatever it is, I wish you'd say it and be done with it.
How'd you feel about marrying me?
Oh, I'm sorry, Sam.
It's all right. I guess it did sound kind of funny.
Oh, I feel like such a fool.
Well, how do you think I feel? Well, we've known each other, what, 4 weeks now?
3.
3. I figure if 2 people love each other, that, well, you don't measure that with a pocket watch.
No, you certainly don't.
Come on now, Tommy, ain't that funny. Ain't that funny either. The answer's no, just say so and we'll forget about it.
Oh, Sam, now you listen to me. What I thought you were going to ask me is if you could kiss me. And then I was going to start a whole thing about how, well, a girl doesn't kiss just anybody. Unless, of course, that anybody is somebody. And then I was going to figure out a way to get you to propose to me. But that was going to be a couple of weeks from now.
What do you want to waste a couple of good weeks for?
Oh, I don't. I truly don't, sir.
Hold on a minute now.
Now you hold on. Where does it say only boy gets to kiss girl, huh?
Now, wait a minute. There's something we gotta talk out. I'm not going back to the farm.
Is that it?
Well, yeah. Seeing as how you feel about the Army and all. Fact is, I'm thinking about staying in.
Well, I knew that weeks ago. Even if you didn't.
And you don't mind?
Shut up and kiss me.
I'm sorry we couldn't wait, Mom. But you know us Damons. When we make up our minds to a thing, that's it. Anyway, I didn't want to give Tommy a chance to change her mind. She sure didn't like the idea of my staying in the service. Especially since I'm getting busted back to my permanent rank of first lieutenant. But she's gonna make a go of it. It took me a while to face up to what happened to Dev. And I'm gonna carry a piece of that with me wherever I go. I'm not sure why he died. Why any of them died. But the Colonel's right. It's coming again. And it's scary. That's why I'm staying in. To help make sure we're ready. And next time we've got to be ready.
You're kidding!
It's all I knew you know, lady.
And I was prepared for another tour with you and the BOQ and me in some rooming house. How did you do it?
Just flash this beautiful bar at them. They rustled up their finest accommodations.
For a first lieutenant? Sam?
Well, the billeted officer did say the place might need a little fixing up.
How much fixing up?
Fact is, they were getting set to tear the place down. I said, no, sir, we'll take her. We'll make her do. Anyway, I always say you get out of a place what you put into it.
Is that what you always say, Sam?